So recently, just a few days ago actually, I did a video about being utterly depressed and just so sick and tired of being sick and tired and freaking out because I have a chronic illness. And I don't know, sometimes I have to say, you just have to feel it and go through it and deal with it. Recognize your feelings, say, you know what, I'm human, and move on with it, right? So I am happy that I shared, and I can't guarantee it's the last time I'm going to feel that way, right? But one thing I do have to say that's helped me kind of like get up and out of that. Yes, I'm still frustrated. Yes, I will always deal with this. Yes, those are facts and, life. Although talking about it and even venting and sharing, some of the best things ever happen when you share with others, because I think more than ever, we all share the human experience. We may have different cultures, different, socioeconomic situations, different, places on this earth, anything, like they are going to be different. But deep down, we have these human emotions, these human feelings, and we're going to get depressed. We're going to be happy. We're going to be sad. We're going to be everything in between, confused and human, ultimately human. So I am very glad that I was able to share and accept how I felt, because when I did, people wrote to me and said, hey, thank you for that. And, that meant something to me, and I am feeling the same way, and they could relate. And sometimes if you don't have the right words, someone else has them at that time. It was just a really good thing. It was very cathartic for me, and I am very happy that I was able to share something I probably couldn't have done a long time ago. On that note, I do feel a lot better when I get not exciting news from the doctor, or I have like a million more things on my plate. I recognize when I'm feeling stressed, depressed, and overwhelmed, and sometimes that gets me in a high gear. And I'm like, I am not going to keep feeling this way. It's like life is too short to take day after day feeling this way. I mean, we have minutes in a day. And just because you have 75 minutes of a crappy time does not mean your whole day is ruined. That's my belief, right? So I will allow myself to, get in that funk and feel it, just embrace it and say, okay, I gotcha. You can feel this way. It's real. And then I just say, you know what? That is how I feel. Now, how am I going to push myself to do more? How am I going to confront this issue and make it a positive? So again, I talked about lemonade and lemons and got to put the sugar in. And it's true. It's how I feel, whether I'm depressed or not, which I'm not. Of course I have some, but I'm not there anymore. And it's feeling good. What I do is I say, okay, I feel this way. What can I do? What's the resolution? So, knowing that I will know these nurses forever, I'm going to make even more of an effort to really just get to know them as people and feel good about going to see them. I am looking more into food options, which I've been doing anyhow, but I've been getting so many suggestions from people, and it's really neat. I love that idea, and I just have to kind of research it out in general and see what actually works for me and what can work. I've had suggestions about different like natural herbs, things like that. I will look at them, but I have to admit I'm only human, and I don't know enough to know enough, I guess, on that. So it is something I have to really look into. And just kind of take action and say, hey, okay, I felt that way, and I'm doing something. So I feel really good about it. I was lucky enough to have family here over the weekend, and it just makes things better, going in, getting your blood taken out and doing all that, right? And my body takes time to adjust. And, I was having a hard time, and I was telling my sister, like, I'm so bummed. I just got my blood taken out, and I want to like jump up with energy. Like, I need to get back. And she's like, well, just think of it as them like taking all the sludge out, and then you get your, I had two of the salines back in, and so you have those, and it has to kind of mix and mingle with the blood, and kind of dilute it. So she's like, that takes some time for things like that to happen. She gave me another example, but I forgot it because a lot of times I forget things. Anyhow, she gave me a good example, so just take this one. But so it was like taking out the sludge, thinning it out, diluting it, and then give my body time to kind of just deal with it, and it worked. I had my headaches, I had all that rubbish that I was going through, and I have to tell you, yesterday and today, I'm still tired, and I still have the regular whatever, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was before the phlebotomy. So that is really good, and it can really cheer you up. So these are some of the things just in the last little bit that I've done for when I got really down and just trying to address it and feel better. I'm looking upwards and onwards. I'm going to be buddies with the nurses, and it's going to be awesome, and I'll be so excited to see them all the time. And I'm very grateful. I think gratitude is seriously an answer for so many things. Gratitude, seeing family, seeing friends, seeing love of people, it truly makes a difference, and it has a healing power. My body may do something, but my spirit's happy. So there we go.